What is going on, everybody? We are back. It's the day off, so we're gonna do a lot of catching up. I'm seeing everybody play, and it's upsetting because I want in on that. I'm seeing things I feel like I shouldn't see yet. I want to enjoy that. So here we go. We're gonna maybe go for another 2 hours, maybe three. We'll see. But yeah, we're here for a good time. Alrighty. Love that we get to pick up where we left off. Ooh. So, if I remember correctly, Hans just woke up. I woke up. Girl told me that, oh yeah, we took care of you. It's all good. Thanks again. So we'll see. Let's see what goes on now. Damn, look how nice this looks. Oh, there's the homie.
Look who's finally up!
Yeah, and
Henry!
oh, I'm just realizing I need to turn the volume down on my TV. Sorry about that. You guys are probably hearing the echo here. Let me see. Let me see. Where does it sound? Boom. Yep. Let me turn that down all the way. All right. We in like sin.
Join us!
Yeah, let's do it. Take a sit.
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to
Oh,
see you.
lordy
Come join
dory.
our banquet in
This
the
is
midst of...
tweaking out right now, huh? One sec here. Let me fix this here. There it is.
these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the
Got a new
spring.
bill of life,
And for
boy.
that,
I'm sure
I
that
am
feels
in your
good.
debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too,
Fair
Henry.
maid.
Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
Raise or something. I
Third
don't know.
time.
A couple of million.
What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Let's go through the whole thing.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
Yep.
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands, the core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground, slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
Oh, hell no.
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's
Whoa.
all we need.
Yeah, I would have said that
I
too.
hope they don't turn
Whoa.
up here. What could us two do alone against them?
Not shit.
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Yeah, they did.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you
Dentist
finally
Fortuna
learned.
Juvat.
What?
Ah, it's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who
They don't
but
believe
a
me?
lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
Ah, but you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open.
We
the
did do that.
portals.
That was so cool.
My
It sounds
brothers
cool
in
hearing him
arms
talk
were
about it.
poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat! He got shot in the backside!
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
She took a look at that ass. Now let's take a peep of what's under these gowns here. Let's see this noble ass.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my
Why did the
shield.
lady look at him like
Do
that?
tell.
She lying?
What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have
Yep.
to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Too
Not
far.
Once you climb the hill above Zhelioth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bajana, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade. We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger
Okay,
or don't
potion.
know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt.
Let's go.
But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need,
Yep,
the
that's
doors
right.
of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though
You don't know
I'm
who
not
you
sure
saved.
I could find the way to Perkstein.
But yeah, good job.
Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Yeah, to that. Yeah, hopefully you don't need to take it up.
Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in trouble.
Let's check it out. Map ski. How much do we got to look at? Oh god. I love that. So, partial menu of map, partial menu of journal, and then just full on journal. Fuck. I'm really starting to get the hang of this. This is starting to feel really good. There ain't shit over here. There's a little something over here, a little town over here. That's gonna be maybe the next little trip. All right, let's do it.
Of all places. And it's
All right, Hans, what we doing, bro?
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
Yeah, no shit. We gotta get this fixed up.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damn good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
What about Mutt?
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
That's my dog.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
Ah, screw you,
He
bro.
saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Top at the pond.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry.
Istvan Toth.
I know you have accounts to settle with him.
Fuck yeah, I do.
Nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes.
The lighting's going
We'll
off,
surely
and I think
get
their
it.
hands are
I
triggering
promise
different
you.
angles of light.
And your
Every time
sword.
they move their hands around too much, the light
But I
goes
don't think
off.
either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword.
Yep.
That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Appreciate you, milady. I'll be back. Nah, you don't gotta do that. I'm gonna repay you. Damn. What a great way to start the story. Little heartfelt picker-upper. Damn, hobo stick. That bagpipe though. Oh, that was just the intro. Warhouse Studios Productions. So good. Oh yeah. Farmers. Hello. Where's the nearest tavern? The music's hitting! Tell the homies I'm streaming. Where are we? Where are we going?
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine. And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
Fair.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Knock? I don't know. They gotta have like a bell to ring. That's why they invented the doorbell.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
Knock harder.
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Finally!
Fucking shit!
Shut the fuck up.
You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the dole.
Oh, we don't look the type.
A pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like.
Yeah, he's gonna come and fuck us up.
Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I'd be fucking mad too. You have no reason to deny that I am who I am.
So
Look
now
into
what?
it, and then they're trying to execute me. Damn.
There's only one thing we can do.
Sneak in. This is where the game's gonna be like, do it how you want. I'm killing everybody.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
It's not how you do things, Hands.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
In the other game, they cared about how you
Right,
looked.
gate. You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you find a decent tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this.
I didn't say
You're
that.
laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
What?
Cheers.
What is it? It's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for? I bear that witch. Wench! What I tell ya? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please. My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry, I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof, it stinks like something died here.
You're the one from that pond.
Jesus, fella, that's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Damn,
Anyone you know going to the wedding? Nobody
I gotta bully me that bad.
Oh? Poor Captain Thomas might never get back
Yep.
on his feet. Him and his men were attacked
So,
by bandits.
I'm not
Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
don't
Aha. So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment then. I'll be right back.
Aye.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on, are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
It ain't what it used to be. My knees and back.
We saw each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
Yes, you were. You were attacked there by some bandits. You, some other women, and us too.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle and I wasn't at any pond.
I'll give it a try. But not right now. My belly would get in the way.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
I'm not looking for problems either.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding.
I'm an idiot. I didn't realize she was taking it.
Wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Damn that lady. She don't understand. I can't wait to show up in fucking armor after this. You remember me?
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air.
Sounds like
the
me.
second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
I ain't mad, lady.
We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your maid. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Scarlets.
Never heard of it. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life. But I know this place inside and out.
Is this the only tavern here?
In Truskovitz it is.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
Fair.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Noble marriages. Cool.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be.
We'll be at the
Samin
wedding,
is his
gangsta.
vassal.
We don't gotta get in the castle. You come to us. Who's
Who is this? Semin.
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan
Just spill
and
the
our
details,
bailiff
lady.
would try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Imagine if I was an assassin. Hey, I'm just here at the bar. Who's gonna be there? Oh. What time? Oh. Anyone can come? Oh. You don't say.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
What if I look extra
Seems
handsome?
that's really our only chance.
I'll give the
What's
guy a
that?
fat kiss.
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
Yeah.
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you, so you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that.
Oh,
Aye,
shit.
coming right up.
I have a feeling if I fuck with him, he's gonna fuck things up. Oh, what's that? What's that icon on the map? I never seen that icon on the map before. The Lion's Crest. Oh, this is the DLC. Point of interest. Tips Day! Where we at, though? Oh, it ain't too far. Lady's house right there. Can't forget it. The split. Okay, cool. Truskovitz. Very good. Let's get this shit done. I'm not even gonna bother, homie. I think he sucks. Drying rack. Okay. Oh, that's what this is. Oh, it's a wheelbarrow. I'm just a monkey. This it? Oh, dry a food item. Oh, wow. I like dried apples. Whoa. Cool. So, like, it doesn't expire. Wow. People look like... What do we get? Original sack. Is it that?
Lose a whole day just for a few... God bless you.
What are you standing here for?
I'm waiting. I'm paid to transport loads, not to haul them on my back. The cart won't unload itself, will it?
I got it.
Oh, that's a stroke of luck. I'm just looking for a job myself. How about I haul those sacks?
It's all the same to me. Go and talk to the innkeeper about it.
Is it not the same?
Go and start with a...
Nice and steady.
I guess I got it.
Talk to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list.
Duh.
And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
That's where I'm at.
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time.
I hate that motherfucker, man. He ain't doing
Ask
nothing.
the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Come on. Nobody will recognize you.
Maybe not now, but what about later? People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lugged sacks here like some beggar. As if the disgrace at the gate wasn't
You're looking
enough.
at it wrong, you dummy.
Work, your lordship, is an activity that all us common folk have to do when we need money. And it wouldn't hurt you for once either.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Here's one.
Not so fast. It's God's law.
Oh.
Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labor, it wouldn't be such an offense against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
I'm going then. But you could give me a hand. It wouldn't do you any harm.
Ah, stop whining. You can manage. Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll scratch your back later.
How? By giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
How generous of you, Lord Capon.
I know, my dear Henry. Such is my nature.
I slap you in the face, man. I don't...
If you ain't here to carry, clear off. That isn't half heavy.
Hey! Where's that beer? I'll have a jug of wine.
It ain't bad. This ain't bad. This ain't bad. I ain't mad.
A couple more sacks and I can be on my way. Mind where you're going.
Sorry, I'm gonna push, bro.
I heard you're in need of money, friend.
Aye, true enough. I need to pay the tithe and give something to the church for my father's requiem.
Is it a bit early for that?
You're right. I promised myself I wouldn't leave it to the last moment.
Ooh. Oh, sorry, they don't want to bump you.
That was our company. But the two of us managed to get away.
Shut the fuck up!
The same bandits who attacked Lord von
Oh.
Berg's men.
Oh God.
Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it?
We lost everything. How hard is that to understand?
What if you're one of those bandits? And you're up to no good? We should kick both of you out, just to be on the safe side. You know what? I've had enough of your bugs. Sit down and shut your
Here you
mouth,
go.
or I'll shut it for you. Just try it, Worm. Just try it. I might just do that.
I expected to be more sympathetic towards people who've been out.
Oh God. I just waiting for the fight. Like I gotta put this down. Maybe they're fine by the time I get back out there. Let's see. I don't want to do a bar fight right now. I'm not trying to. Oh my God, it's a bar fight.
See it again.
Shit!
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smartass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Uh-oh.
But calm down, both of you.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh my
You
God!
come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to
blacksmith.
the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me, you and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Damn it!
Oh, I'm so scared.
Well, here you have it.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
You whoreson!
How did you do that? I told you you had two left hands.
Shame!
I'll beat you. Take that fucker out, damn it!
This is unbelievable. Yeah! Don't spare him!
I'll rip your ass open!
Nice strike!
Enough's enough. Time to die, you bastard.
Hey! You'll find out you missed this time.
Shit.
Nice strike!
Now you'll die.
Hey! Get him!
Get him!
I'm all yours, bastard. Yeah! Don't now you're finished.
Shit, how do I, like, what's up with the countering again? Damn, I feel so silly, bro. Oh, God, I can't see the, oh, great. I just, what's up with the fighting in the hands, man? Combat technique, what's up? No. It's not what I'm looking for. Shit, is that it? Oh, fuck. Sam.
Oh, rip me off, you shit. Fuck with us, you bastard. Show your stuff.
Dude.
Filthy vermin.
Fuck off!
Zeig, was du drauf hast.
Yeah! Don't spit it!
Jetzt reicht es!
Fuck! You're next. You're dead. You're almost dead. Bitch! Fuck!
Na los!
Oh, you're almost dead. Bitch! Ugh. Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, God. Okay, I'm alive. Fuck, I'll take it, bro.
What the hell is going on here?
It wasn't letting me counter or nothing.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off!
Shut up! You'll get a whipping too.
Damn.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm sorry, sir, but it's your fault what happened in the tavern.
What? My fault? You can't be serious. Whose fault is it that we're in this fucking pillory?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me? Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape
Guys,
on
now shut
me.
it up!
Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
Oh, just you were looking at the floor? Oh. Kind of funny. Damn.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
That's Otto.
Hey! Go!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Oh, he wants to split up. That's probably a good thing. I don't want to be lugging him around everywhere either.
Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Oh, he's humming that song that we sang at the priest's party in the last game. Dun 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 dun. He's almost running up on an hour. Crime and reputation. What is a crime? I'll tell you. Killing innocents, stealing. Oh, domestic animals too. Okay. Consequences of crime. Approach to the guards. Tasks. Yeah. All right. Cool.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up lord of Perchstein.
Yeah.
Aye. You're in the right place. Over here.
What's up? I'm going to find Mutt right fucking now after I start this quest.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
True.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
So you're a wanderer.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary or help in the tavern, but I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller or a nomad. But don't say it too loud. The locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people.
I don't like
They
that
travel from place to
nonchalant life.
place and take their home with
What?
them.
You're
I'd like to see what
chilling?
their homes look like.
You can go
You ain't
and
working
see
hard like
them.
me?
Just don't stare too long.
Oh, shit.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
Hopefully.
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Oh,
well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Cool. Combat training.
I'm practically naked. Nobody's going to want to even talk to me like this.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed. Although that might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin, a monk's robe, or perhaps a Brunswick's armour?
Sure.
What armour are you talking about? Sir Brunswick?
Oh, nothing. It's just a local legend. They say a famous knight lived here who killed a ferocious lion and saved a many-headed dragon. Or the other way round. It doesn't matter.
That sounds pretty neat.
And is the armour
Catch
real?
me wearing that.
Maybe. Maybe not. Geibel, the scribe, might know something about it. He has a lot of learned books. I don't know my letters.
I'd prefer something a little more ordinary. I'd like to blend in with the locals and not attract attention.
That's a pretty good idea. Tailor Bartoszek would probably throw you out of the shop. But if you can get by with things that are, let's say, slightly worn, then I could help you.
Thanks. These will come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
I have no money. I might as well beg on the village green like you.
The hell you will. This is my turf. Here you go. I'll skip supper. It's partly your doing anyway.
Wow. I mean, thank you. Seriously.
Yeah, don't start crying. You'd better find some work quick.
Let me see.
Oh, damn. I could use a horse. It'll take years to get to Semin on foot.
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still, It would be faster with a horse.
There's a stud farm in Semin, renowned far and wide.
And which way is Semin?
Southwest from here, not too far. There's a road goes right there from the green. Just go down the hill. Once
Cool.
you see the walled farmhouse, you're there. Though I'll be a queen before you can afford a horse from Semin.
Do you know where I might find accommodation?
Betty in the tavern lets people sleep in the hay. But you have to pay.
Betty knows I'm chill though.
Near
Betty
that
knows I'm
tavern.
cool.
I'd catch hell again. Got any other ideas?
If you find some work, maybe you'll get a place to sleep too.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Cool. Thanks, lady. You're very nice. So now it's open world, baby. Cool. All right. Amaki. Let's see. The tavern would have been great, but if the lady even wants to be nice to me. Let's see. Yes, I'm clean now. Yes, sir. Oh, I look like a dummy.
Hey, you shouldn't be bothering us here.
Alright. I'll just leave.
Gossiping about it won't do anyone any good.
You think I'll blurt it out to the first person I meet?
No, I just want to be sure nobody finds out. You never know.
That's okay.
I can't be here. Sharpening wheel. The blacksmith. I remember them mentioning, oh, you're gonna help the blacksmith. You're gonna need. You gotta get to the wedding. Let me see. What's this? Get to the wedding with the help of the blacksmith. Yep. The sword training, mutt, and blacksmith town. Oh, so this guy drunk as hell. Is there a tailor here somewhere? Oh, I gotta discover him. What's this here? Bank or something? I don't know. Trader, duh. Alchemy bench. Potion. Apothecary!
Put some clothes on. You can't just go walking about like this.
Sorry.
Aye. Right away.
I don't... Oh, I got... Cool. Oh, look, we're in that. Cool. So, great. They didn't take... They did not take my, clothes away. That's great. Okay. So, there was a lot of talking and a lot of, like, talking to other, NPCs and that. We did hit an hour, so I'm gonna stop the recording here for the YouTube video and immediately pick up. So part 4 will pick up right here, okay? Yeah, thanks for watching. If this is your last video.